Welcome back to another Movies Dandy. It's been a while, but I'm officially back. And what a better movie to come back than The Accountant 2.
Is there anything in this world better than punching somebody in the face who's got it coming? No. Just shut the front door. You! Hey!
This movie brings back Ben Affleck and Jon Bernthal. And I can't believe it's been 9 years since the last one came out. So after a past associate of the accountant gets killed, it's up to them to figure out what he was investigating and what is going on. So this one tonally felt completely different than the first one. The first one was more of an action thriller and it was a little bit more serious. This one was actually very funny. And that was all thanks to Jon Bernthal. His character was just very funny, and the way he pushed his older brother, it just felt like they were actually siblings trying to annoy each other, and they just knew exactly where to poke. Ben Affleck and Jon Bernthal's chemistry was just amazing throughout this film. Not only do they kick ass throughout the film, this one felt like more like a buddy comedy travel movie. But it did get serious when it needed to with more serious subjects. Like specifically, there was one scene in this film where they actually get serious and the younger brother Braxton asks his older brother Christian, "Hey, why don't you miss me? Is it your condition? Or what is it? Is it me? Is it you?" And that scene was actually really beautiful because it felt like two brothers who lost connection with each other and then found each other and then just wanting to know why and what happened. But of course they're brothers and it doesn't stay serious the whole time. One of them makes a joke and starts laughing while the other one's like, "Stop laughing, I don't like that, I don't like that." And it just felt really genuine, and that's what made their chemistry in this movie amazing. So there were action sequences throughout the film, but the last 30 minutes is where the action explodes. There was bullets flying, bodies dropping, explosions going off, and those last 30 minutes made this movie super exciting. I felt like there was a lot more hand-to-hand combat in this film compared to the first one. And there were some cool surprises in this movie that I just was not expecting at all. What I also liked about this film is that the comedy felt really natural. I know I've seen a lot of movies where there's action or serious parts, and then they try to kill it by having a funny moment. But this movie did not do that. The funny parts were genuinely funny, and it did not ruin the action or the seriousness of this film. And that was some things that I didn't really like or I felt like they could have worked on. Yes, we had our two main protagonists, which were amazing, but I feel like there was no real antagonist to this film. Okay, there was someone in this movie that was really bad in this movie because they made you hate them like midway through, but I just feel like that character wasn't fleshed out enough and we didn't know too much. You just knew, of course, the worst part of his character. And I know not every movie has a completely happy ending, but there was one part of the plot that I feel like could have been resolved. But it may be open to another movie. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. So now would I watch this movie again in the theaters? Yes, I would. That brother chemistry throughout the film just made this movie completely worth it. It made you laugh. It almost made you cry. All the action sequences that they went through together, it was just perfectly executed. So let me know, are you excited to see The Accountant 2? Are you worried that 9 years was too big of a gap for this movie to come out? Let me know down below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for new movie reviews every week.